Peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Man, this is your boy, how's it called, man? Breaking you flame. Early in the AM. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell, homie. You be left in that loop every time your boy drop that work. Shout out to the black YouTube out there. That be Big Brother Ticket TV, Carcino, Kwame Brown, the League Attorney, J.R. Wisdom, Mr. Palmer, Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV, Kicking It with Mr. Moss, LC Predator Catcher, J.D. Black, Corey Holcomb. Man, the black YouTube is phenomenal. You hear me? Phenomenal. And the women make it even more better, you feel me? But like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. You know, the minister always say you shouldn't bow. And you shouldn't. Because as soon as you do and people make you recant, man, it's a whole, that thing like an ugly thing of worms being opened up, you feel me? Y'all know the business. Y'all know the business. It's the day before Independence Day. And, you know, black people, I know we celebrate because of the holidays and we being off, but we don't have no place in that holiday because who was seeking independence at that time? Who had independence at that time? Who still got independence at this time? Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Now, man, I got this article, and I didn't know this, but you know, everybody get tested. Everybody get tested. And this article here, it comes from, let's see. This comes from El Payas.com. And this is about Michael Keaton. He said, I could have been more famous, but I wasn't willing to do things I didn't want to do. The 3 deaths and resurrection of Michael Keaton. Oh, man, Michael Keaton. Y'all all know through this thing. The 1980 Batman is back, co-starring in The Flash and closing the circle on a career of strange and unpredictable roles as was celebrated and forgotten success. The most Americans believe Michael Keaton, as from Pennsylvania, 71 years old, was the best Batman ever. Nah, I beg to differ. I say Christian Bale. Wherever come as surprise to those who remember the controversy. His casting provoked 30 years ago. Fans wanted a conical hero in the style of Schwarzenegger, not no tacky goofball they associated with zany comedies like Beetlejuice and Mr. Mom. They didn't consider Michael Keaton masculine enough to play the imposing Bruce Wayne or his superhuman alter ego. But now the actor who once turned down $15 million to play Batman a third time, who often chose the most unpredicted of roles, who parodied himself as Birdman and dazzled audience with the expectation of TV series of Dope Stick, has emerged as a popular and critical favorite in this new movie, The Flash, which it flopped like it flopped like flapjacks. Where he once again speaks the phrase that provoked such skepticism decades back and now provokes only affection. He said, I'm Batman. I didn't know he went through a whole bunch of turmoil and controversies. Michael Keaton hit his first stumbling block in Hollywood when the screen actor God broke the news that his real name is Michael Douglas, was already taken by another actor. As Keaton tells it, there is no greater inspiration behind his choice of his last name. He didn't choose it because of Buster Keaton. It was simply the first name that came to mind and sounded good. He grew up with 7 siblings in his working class family, and before becoming an actor, he studied to be a journalist, a background that would have served him well in his performances in 2 films, The Paper and the Oscar award-winning Spotlight, but would find his true calling through his experience in stand-up comedy. You know, you don't know how things may go in life. You know what I'm saying? You just got to deal with the hands you dealt. Got to deal with the hands you dealt. Talent agent Harry Combley discovered Keaton during one of his stand-up performances in West Hollywood. He said, what I saw of Michael was something original, he said. I also saw charisma on stage. Combley managed to secure Keaton a starring role in The Working Stiffs in 1979. A sitcom about two brothers, Keaton and James Belushi, who worked as janitors. Their show didn't even last a full season, but Keaton on the map. But it did put him on the map, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with getting an advertisement out there. And swept him along the next role in Night Shift, which just came out in 1982, where he plays a character who tries to turn a morgue into a brothel, a role that in a way would come to define his career as an actor drawn to uncontroversial performances. But yeah, you don't know how things may play, man. People want you to go one way or people want you to go another. And you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. And his first success was Mr. Mom. That was a crazy movie, wasn't it, man? But it was entertaining. It was entertaining, man. But I'm sure some things they wanted him to do, and he just wasn't with it. But the executive at Fox would not return Keaton's calls and eventually let his contract expire. He seemed doomed to fade into the endless list of actors who filled the ranks of supporting cast. But he had two things working in his favor. He was very talented, and now suddenly he was very cheap to hire. The combination provided irresistible to Tim Burton, a young, eccentric director who notably worked a date with the unclassified Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which came out in 1985. Hooked on with that, things with his course. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box, man. But things in you got to learn in life, man. You can't bow, and you know what I'm saying. You gotta do your thing. You gotta go with your gut. You gotta go with the God inside of you. But it's your boy Moose to do my favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box. Let me know what to do. Peace.